I am gaming. I am gaming. I am gaming podcast.
Hi everyone, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest 17th episode of I Am Gaming Podcast, a podcast that talks about the video game industry, entrepreneurship and gaming nostalgia. This episode is dedicated completely and utterly to the concept of feeding the beast. Before we get into that, a huge thanks to all of my patrons. I appreciate your support very much. If you'd like to join them, please check out the link in the description below. Now, what means the term feed the beast or to feed the beast? Well, I heard it first in the Amazon Kindle self-publishing community, which uses it as a concept that describes your marketing approach. In this case, the beast is actually the Amazon search algorithm, which most people use to find books on the platform. And the job of every self-publishing author is to feed that beast and allow it to put your books on a better position. Well, how you feed the beast? You feed the beast by giving it what it wants. More activity from its users. Users in this case are not authors but actual customers or people who use the platform for the ultimate benefit of the owners and Amazon itself. You can feed the beast in many different ways on Amazon Kindle. The most logical and the reason why so many people choose Amazon Kindle is because the beast itself provides you with alternatives on how to feed it. You have embedded basic promotional principles, which are Kindle countdown deals and free book promotions. In both cases, you want to attract people who will download or buy your book and thus help you elevate its position, not directly but indirectly, in the eyes of the beast or the search algorithm. When you do that, you ensure that in the following period you get a better chance of new customers finding your book and buying it, or giving you camp reads, which are reads from the Kindle Unlimited users, which also bring you money, and so forth. Also, let me not forget to do a small self-plug here. If you want to check out my books on Amazon Kindle, including one that can help you overcome procrastination, please check it out below the Patreon link. So, there's a beast on Amazon Kindle, but this is the twist. There's a beast everywhere. And you, as somebody who creates content, no matter if that content is videos, games, development projects, or anything else, you have to feed it. Now, how do you feed it in some other domains? Well, the simplest explanation would be to take Steam or any other platform for distribution of games and point to concepts like sales, bundles, or any other promotional mechanism you have at your disposal which you can regularly use. When you use it, again, the beast is happy you fed it and will help your product get a better placement. Now, this is not a silver bullet and it won't make you number one on any list, most likely, but it will elevate your spot, which naturally falls when you have no activity. If nobody is buying your books, your ranking on the search algorithm on the complete Amazon Kindle platform falls. The same applies to videos. If you're a content creator, if nobody is watching, your ranking will go down. The search algorithm will ignore you more and more. So let's take a development project, a small indie game that somebody is building, and see how here the concept of feeding the beast would take shape and form when it comes to promoting that project, which is still ongoing, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, anything else. Well, you start by pushing out images from your game, screenshot, a concept, anything else you have that you can present to your audience, to your growing community. Then you create a GIF, and 1 week, let's say the next week, you share a new image but also a GIF. Then on week 3 you share an image, a new GIF, and a new video, which can be really short but still provides some insight that will be new to the audience. After that, you can create, for example, a unique marketing asset. Think about having a scene from a game where you intentionally place a signpost with the Twitter logo on it and share the same thing on Twitter. You can follow up with a compilation of videos. You can push out before and after content for individual gaming assets like a character, where you share an image of a low poly character versus that of a finished model. You can do even twists on popular trends, especially on platforms like Twitter, where you kind of try to latch on to growing and popular hashtags. All of this is in the realm of your possibilities, but more importantly, you need to do this and much more, because everything new, everything fresh, everything you invest effort in is actually feeding the beast. In the case of a Twitter account, that beast is the audience itself. People easily get accustomed to things. You need to surprise them. The same goes with content creation. It's not the idea of you abandoning your old content, but the idea of constantly mixing it up with something new. Feeding the beast. Always feeding it, always thinking about how you can provide it with the next meal. Here the important thing is not to burn yourself out. You cannot feed it forever and all of the time. You just need to pace it out and do it gradually, one thing at a time, but do it constantly. While you do this, your position inside of the beast's ecosystem will at least somewhat grow in terms of either rankings or things that are less mechanical and AI in nature, like growing your following on, for example, Twitter. Feeding the beast is not easy. It demands effort, and it demands more than anything else to think about the beast and have it in your radar all of the time. You don't have to react all of the time, but you need to be aware of it constantly. But if you do this week by week, month by month, you get used to it. On Kindle, you use your free days, in my case, every week. So every week I take one of my books and put it on a free day. I rotate my books, so every week I have something to offer to the beast. You should think about the same principle with your content and your products. As long as you feed it, the beast will be happy and it will provide you with its benefits. Ultimately, this is a process that can make a big difference when you have an end product, in case, for example, of games or books, or if you have a constant presence like a content creator which you want to expand and grow. This was all for episode 17 of I Am Gaming Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. If you're listening to this on YouTube, please subscribe. I'm close to 1K followers or subscribers and I would love to have you on board. If you're listening to this on some different podcast platform, thank you so much for doing it. Don't forget, in both cases, to check out my Patreon page. A $1 from you would mean the world to me, and I'm super grateful if you decide to give me just that. Until the next episode, again, you're awesome for listening. My name is Ivica, and I'll see you pretty soon. Until then, have a great day and bye bye.